There can be many ups and downs in life, moments that really challenge us. Today, I'm joined by Tricia and Ryan, two incredible people who know what those moments feel like. Maybe Tricia, if I could come to you first, can you share what you have experienced?
So sadly, I've lost both my parents over the past few years. Most recently, my mother back in November 2024. And then before that, my father, and he had dementia, which is really devastating for the whole family. I was overwhelmed. Just, you know, when your parents dying, helping with palliative care, it's just overwhelming. But what I found at GSK is that I was able to get support and some advice by phoning the helplines that we have and speaking to somebody who was independent from GSK. With my sister, she was able to join the call as well. And that was absolutely fantastic to get that resource through work, because you find, dealing with illness in the family, end-of-life care, you don't really know who to go to, you don't know who to phone, you don't understand. But at GSK, having that access to that support really, really makes a huge difference.
I think that the importance of checking in with one another all the time at work, taking that moment just to say, hello, how are you doing? And then you start to see when people maybe are not having such a good day, you notice a difference in them. You can then maybe start to make suggestions to them and give them some advice. And you talked about using a phone line and having someone to talk to when you needed it, using the employee assistance program. Ryan, if we can come to you. And what is an EAP?
It's a confidential service for employees who are going through a number of different challenges. It could be stress at work, it could be relationship issues at home, loss and bereavement, like you've spoken about, Tricia. It's a space where people can call and get some support, guidance, and tools.
It's a comfort to know it's there. I know when I phoned up, tears. You just don't even know why. And then you can actually say, you just need some help. It can be overwhelming. It really can be. And with all the other challenges, working, parent, the menopause, all these other things going on at once, you've got to start somewhere.
Do people need to know what they require when they call the EAP?
No. So my experience as a counsellor has been that often people don't know what it is that they need. When they call, they maybe get a sense that something's not right. They maybe have a number of different things going on in their life and they're not sure what the most significant stressor is. And that's the job of the EAP counsellor, is to kind of sort through those issues in the initial call. And I would also stress it's not just necessarily emotional support. It can be practical. It could be a parent looking for support with childcare challenges. It could be somebody looking for legal advice.
Tricia, can you say a little bit about how your manager supported you?
I guess I was a bit of an anomaly because I like to keep busy. So whilst giving my dad palliative care along with my sisters, I just worked from home from my parents' house. My manager understood that what I was doing. And again, with mum, sadly she had been in a care home. My manager was great, just allowing me to do that. Although I was there for them, I just wanted to keep working. And I remember coming back to the office after Mum had died, and somebody came from and said, I just want to give you a hug. And just being there, having that strength of community really, really means something to me. And that's what I love about working here.
Do you have any parting advice for people in terms of what they should be doing if they are dealing with some of these significant ups and downs and are feeling overwhelmed?
You're not alone. Things can be really difficult. And we all go through difficulties, so you have to not just sit around and think, I'm in this on my own and nobody can help. GSK is providing those tools to help. I just think they're fantastic.
Tricia, Ryan, thank you for your time today, and thank you for sharing so openly.
Thank you.
Thank you.